Hey everybody, here's my project for today. This is my Whirlpool clothes dryer and the drum belt broke on it, and I want to show you how to do this because it's so easy to do. It'll save you a ton of money in the long run. If you're just a little bit handy, you can do this yourself. Now I know the drum belt broke because you can turn it on, you hear the motor run, but the drum doesn't turn. Well, I went to my local appliance store, I bought the drum belt. Here it is. It's about 11 bucks. And the information I had to get off the dryer is just a standard Whirlpool dryer, nothing special about it. The model number and information about the dryer is right here, just inside the door. Now if you're a little bit handy and want to try this, it's real easy to do. I'll show you how to do it in about 15 minutes. And this will save a service call, probably save you a ton of money. So let's get to it. Okay, first thing before we get started is, since we're working on a piece of equipment that's electrically powered, you need to remove the power source. So unplug it from the wall. We're going to be going inside the equipment, so you don't want to get shocked accidentally and needlessly. So that's a little safety tip. So now we can get started. Okay, we're ready to get started. Now I said this would probably take 15 minutes, so there's the stopwatch. What you got to do first, this is the door for the lint trap. You need to pull the lint trap out. Pull the lint trap out, and I'll tell you why later. Next step, there's two screws right here that attach the top of the dryer to the lint trap frame. That has to come out. Now, the only thing that's attaching the top of the dryer to the rest of the dryer frame is it was the two screws under the lint trap door. There's two more screws on a hinge on the back here, and I can't show you that right now, but I will show you in a minute. The only other thing that holds this top on, there are plastic pieces right here, and all you do is you take your screwdriver and just wiggle it in, wedge it in, and pop this up just like that. If you got another one over here. Alright, now the top just opens up and lays back. Those are the hinges that I was telling you about that holds the top on. Okay, here's your drum belt right here, and you can tell it's loose already. Yep, it's broken right there. Here's the drum belt. You always remember, you've got two sides to the drum belt. This is just like a fan belt that would be on your car. See, one side's got the little track on it, that's for your pulley wheels, and the other side's just got like a cloth covering over it. This side with the little tracks on it, that goes inside, laying on the drum like this. So what you've got to do, you've got to take this drum belt and get it around the drum somehow, and then loop it around the motor. So what we got to do, there's a couple of screws. There's one here, there's one here, one right here. You got to take those loose, and then this whole front should just slide forward or lean forward, and that should give you enough room to put the drum belt on. Okay, so to remove those bolts right there, you're going to need a nut driver. I've got one handy here. It's a 5/16 nut right here. Take that nut loose. You got another one right here. Take it loose. Okay, now this is what I was talking about. See, the whole thing just leans forward right there. Just like that. And it's clipped on the bottom, so this whole door just comes off. Okay, it helps if you have two people. If you don't, you can do this with one person. The drum is supported by the front wall and the back wall on this raised face right here, and all I did, I just took a plastic cup and set it right there to hold the drum up while I'm working with it. Okay. Alright, here's the new drum belt. That right there is the motor and the pulley on the motor. And you've got a tensioner belt, or tensioner pulley. It's falling off right there. That's it right there. Anyway, what you gotta do, let's see if I can't do this with the hat cam in the way. I don't know if I can or not. Tensioner pulley, it just really fastens down in like that. And this is real easy. All you do is take the belt, loop it under the tensioner pulley right there. See, I'm pushing it up under the tensioner pulley. And then you wrap it around the pulley on the electric motor. And that's it. The new drum belt's installed. All we gotta do is put the dryer back together and give it a test run. Okay, we can't forget the cup. The cup's gotta come out. Take the door and slide it back around. It's got a couple of little right here. Yep, I would be having trouble. See, this is where it helps to have an extra person, if you can. See, I've got to hold the drum up and try and slide this door back on at the same time. That's just a tiny bit difficult. Okay. That one side's in. That one side's in. Yeah, that's on page 6 in the manual. Kicking the dryer. Okay. Get the two nuts that have the hex head on them. Get them, I don't know if you can see this, get it started. Real easy. Just like that. Put the other one in. Alright, it's back together. Let's give it a little twist before we close it up. Yep, looks like everything's going to work. Drop the top. And those plastic clips right there, all you do is just push down on them. Just like that. Okay. 2 more screws and we're home free. Now the reason that we had to take these screws off is because they attach the top of the dryer to the lint trap funnel. You can't take the top off unless you take those screws out. Lint trap. Back in. Alright, let's see if we can plug the dryer back in. There we go. Let's give it a test. Magic moment. How about that? Every time. And look at the time here. 14 minutes. Now see, that was real easy to do, and if you're handy enough, an able-bodied person, you think you can tackle that job, save yourself a little money from making a service call, there it is. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.